Everybody, we're live. Get the party going on time. Looking in the mirror like 3, 2, 1. I'm ready. Baby, I'ma have some fun. Doing it 'cause I won. Checking my fit like 3, 2, 1. I'm ready.
Hey, welcome to Best Guest Live. I'm your host, Howie Mandel. It is Thursday. A lot of people think that Thursday was named after the Norse god Thor, but it is a little known fact that it's actually named after Thurston Guess, a 15th century scientist who invented Best Guest Live in his Munich laboratory in 1483, people. You want to know the funny part? He wasn't even trying to invent Best Guest Live. He was working on a revolutionary new goose aspirin and accidentally created this show. The rest is history. But of course, you learned all of this in your third grade history class, so you know that, but I just found out today. Let's honor Thurston's legacy by playing tonight for, what should we play for? $15,000? Yeah! Here's how it works. Each episode of Best Guest Live has 2 rounds. Each round has 1 puzzle. Each puzzle has 3 sets of winners: gold, silver, and bronze. Before each round, we're going to load our crystal ball with a secret item. It could be anything. And then I'm going to give you 5 clues. But remember, the clues, they're like riddles. They're meant to make you think. And after each clue, you get 20 seconds on the clock to submit an answer. But you only get 1 best guess per round, not per clue, per round. So make sure you're confident before you lock it in. It's got to be the exact answer. We don't accept typos. Bottom line, you want to be fast, but you gotta be right. Everyone that locks in the correct answer on the earliest clue will split the gold prize, which is $3,000. And everyone that locks it in on the correct answer on the second earliest clue will get the silver pot, $2,500. And you don't have to applaud it, everyone. And everyone that gets it on the third earliest clue will split the bronze pot, $2,000. Well, I was just kidding. You could. All right. So if you give a correct answer on one of the 3 earliest clues, you win. And if you're the only one to give a correct answer on one of those clues, you take that whole pot for that medal. So don't forget, if possible, this is what I need you to do. And some people did it last night, and I reposted you. You take a video of you and your family or your friends playing Best Guest Live and send it to us, or post it or collab with me to your socials with hashtag Best Guest Live. And enough talk, let's win some money, okay? Round 1 is worth $7,500. Let's load that crystal ball. I don't usually do 2 days in a row, but I'm challenging myself. We had over 10,000 winners last night. Can we beat that tonight? Let's find out. The ball is loaded. Here's your first clue. Always in rare form. The clock starts now. Always in rare form. I'll help you a little. Not me. It's not Howie Mandel, though I am always in rare form. I'm looking at myself in the monitor, and tonight I look gorgeous. Mini 99 said a good steak, and that's always in rare form, and sometimes in medium rare form. Scambico 2 said diamond, and Como 93 said usher. Okay, here's your second clue. Where the past meets the future. Start the clock now. So the first clue was always in rare form. The second clue is where the past meets the future. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Marvelous Rice A47 said now. Because now is always in rare form. And that is where the past meets the future. That is correct. Tree Branch 22 said a tattoo. Some of those are in rare form. And it is the past, and it's going to be there for the future. So I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Here's your third clue. Food for thought. Food for thought starts now. First one, always in rare form. Clue number 2 is where the past meets the future. And your third clue is food for thought. With 5 seconds left on the clock, we already have almost 14,000 guesses. Vicious Kitten 475 said anxiety. That's my fuel, people. That's what I'm feeling right now. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm going to try Chamazim 1. said idea. And I have an idea. Come up with an easier name, Charmin, so I could say it to you. But I'm glad you're here. You're from Indianapolis, Indiana. I could read that. I don't know your name. Here's your fourth clue. A wise surprise that may be lies. That's a good one. Clock starts now. First clue was always in rare form. The second clue was where the past meets the future. The third clue was food for thought. And the fourth clue was a wise surprise that may be lies. 5 seconds left. Henry Hope 67 said wedding vows. You know, I've been married for 46 years, and I said to my wife, do you want to redo our vows? And she said hers is enough already. Okay. Okay. Time is up. Here's your last and final clue for this first round. This is your final chance to guess if you haven't already. A sweet and crunchy paper weight. And the clock starts now. So, first clue was always in rare form. Second clue was where the past meets the future. Third clue was food for thought. The fourth clue was a wise surprise that may be lies. And this final clue is a sweet and crunchy paper weight. And that's all the clues. We had over 23,000 submitted guesses. We have a lot more than that playing. There's over 30,000 of you playing. I don't know why everybody just doesn't guess. Why are there people playing that don't guess?
They just love you.
It's for me? You might as well guess. Everybody wins on this. I'm telling you, this new ladder, I love it so much better than the way we used to do it. Okay, so here we go. Let's find out what is in the crystal ball. Open the ball right now. Fortune cookie. It's a fortune cookie. I love this. I love this. Oh, there it is. I'm making a mess. Fortune cookie. All right, it says, oh, you are a bright light to many. We'll read the back. Every weekday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Wow. Wow, these are good. What do you do with the cookie? Are these real? They're all real? Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it with the paper. And then about 5 hours from now, I'm gonna look at my fortune cookie. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the clues and how they fit and find out who is taking the money. Okay, clue number 5 was a sweet and crunchy paperweight. The cookie is sweet, it's crunchy, and the piece of paper inside, and you have to wait until the end of the meal to get it. And I'm gonna wait till the end of 3 more meals to get it. All right, 4,849 people guessed, and 1,226 of you got it correct. I was joking, but I swallowed it. You're laughing, I'm worried. All right, anyway, clue number 4, let's do the next clue. A wise surprise that may be lies. The fortune is supposed to be wise, but sometimes it doesn't make sense at all, you know, and it could be a lie, it could be not true, but ours was true. Okay, 3,794 guesses, 763 correct answers. So that's the new gold standard. Clue number 3, food for thought. The cookie is food, and the fortune gives you something to think about, people. 6,646 guesses, 76 of you are now the new gold standard. Clue number 2 was where the past meets the future. Almost 6,000 guesses, okay? The meal is in the past, and the fortune tells you about your potential future. One of you got it right. Wow. One of you got it right. One of you is holding the gold right now with one more clue, that first clue. Always in rare form. A fortune cookie is a unique shape, but it is a rare form, a rare way to get your future, to hear about your life. So 6,587 of you guessed right there on that first one. 4 of you got it correct. That's pretty amazing. 4 of you are going to be splitting the gold money. So gold guessers, Civil Roadway, 591, Rude Orchid, 693, 321 Owen, and I guess they don't want to tell me who the 4th is. And also, I would tell you the math, but they didn't. It's not high enough on the screen. $750 for each. Yes, that's amazing. And you silver winners, well, you took that off too. All right, they want to move on. I read all this stuff. They're taking it away before I get to it. So before we start round 2, I just want to remind you that our first Fan Appreciation Week starts on Monday. And all week, we have a great prize you can win on top of the $15,000 that we have every night. It's going to be winsational and wincredible. It might even get winsane. We'll see. Did you hear one laugh? You heard one person laughing. That's Brett. He wrote that. I love that you love your stuff. Okay, but I loved it too. I just didn't laugh because I was reading it. But for now, let's play round 2 for $7,500. The prize pots are the same: $3,000 for gold, $2,500 for silver, and $2,000 for bronze. Let's load that crystal ball right now. I'm back. Okay, here's your first clue. Often hunched over. And the clock starts now. Often hunched over. You have any ideas? Any guesses? You gonna go for the gold? You gonna go for that first clue? Right now we have over 32,000 players. Hill William 5 says candy cane. Oh, it's hunched over on the top. No, I get it. Caribou says flamingos. Flamingos are hunched over. Okay. And Happy with 727 said Igor. These are all good guesses, people. Time is up. Here's your second clue. Wall-to-wall carpeting. And the clock starts now. So the first one was hunched over, often hunched over. Over 5,000 guesses there. The second clue was wall-to-wall carpeting. Quick Trick 598 put in a guess of AstroTurf, which is always hunched over. That's what bothers me about AstroTurf. And the time is up. A lot of guesses right there. Igloo is another good guess coming in from Nice Slacks Dude. I love your name. Even better than your guess, you Nice Slacks Dude, you. Here's your third clue. No lifeguard on duty. Clock starts now. Often hunched over is clue number 1. Clue number 2 is wall-to-wall carpeting. Clue number 3 is no lifeguard on duty. The clock has 10 seconds left. Benjamin Mutton 68 says winter. Winter? Well, there is no lifeguard on duty in winter on an outdoor pool. I see what you're saying. That guy 542 said sink. Often hunched over. You're hunched over a sink. Wall-to-wall carpeting. And there is no lifeguard on duty. 2 out of 3, I get what you're doing, but who am I to guess? Here is your fourth clue. The cargo pants of furniture. Clock starts now. The cargo pants of furniture? Your first clue was often hunched over. Your second clue was wall-to-wall carpeting. Your third clue was no lifeguard on duty. And your fourth clue was the cargo pants of furniture. Briny Soda 498 says that's a beanbag. The beanbag is the cargo pants of furniture. Okay, and here is your final clue, your final chance to guess, your final shot at $7,500, everybody. Here it is. Earned its stripes eating solids. The clock starts now. Okay, clue number 1, often hunched over. Clue number 2, wall-to-wall carpeting. Clue number 3, no lifeguard on duty. Clue number 4, the cargo pants of furniture. And your final clue, for this game is earned its stripes eating solids. And that's all the time we have. You want to find out? Do you people want to find out what is in the crystal ball? Well, they can't answer me, right? But I know you do. I got a sense you do. Open the ball. Pool table! It's a pool table! Obviously, it's a pool table. Okay, so let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking home the money. Okay, clue number 5. Earned its stripes eating solids. Okay, that makes sense. In classic pool, the balls are stripes and solids, and the table eats them up, right? That makes sense. I love the game. I play the game daily. I have a pool table at home. I don't know why I'm telling you that. 6,771 guesses. 1,543 of you are now the gold standard, okay? You got it right. The fourth clue was the cargo pants of furniture. I love this. Listen to this. You're gonna go, why didn't I think of that? Like cargo pants, they have a lot of pockets. It's probably the only piece of furniture that is filled with pockets on the side, just like cargo pants. I love that. That is my new favorite clue, whoever wrote that, okay? 6,771 guesses. 6,370 guesses. 630 people got it correct. People are into cargo pants. I think they're making a comeback. Okay, third clue was no lifeguard on duty. It's not that kind of pool. That makes sense. Okay. 6,316 people guessed. 699 of you got it correct. So now you are the gold standard. Anybody get it ready? Get it right before this? Wall-to-wall carpeting. A pool table is covered with felt from wall to wall. It's like a little carpeted area. It looks like a little room with holes, cargo pants on the side. Anyway, that is 3,770 guesses. Do you think anybody got it right? If you think so, you're right. 19 of you got it right. And now, the first clue, often hunched over. You know, somebody said when we gave that clue, somebody went a sink because you're hunched over a sink. Think of something else you're hunched over. The table is often hunched over by people trying to make shots. You can't stand up straight. You are hunched over for that entire game. You're hunched over the pool table. 5,283 of you took that first guess. And you know what? We have one gold medal winner, taking $3,000. Congratulations, Jortland, congratulations, you're amazing. And on clue number 2, you're silver. 19 of you are taking $105.26. And listen to this, no lifeguard on duty, 6,316 guesses. 699 of you are taking bronze at $2.86 a piece. So altogether, we have, what did we do today? We didn't beat 10,000, but we got about 2,000, 3,000 winners. About 3,000 winners. What a day. Come back tomorrow. There's going to be more and more and more. That is it for this episode, Best Guest Live. Congratulations again to all our winners. We're here every weekday, like my fortune said, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. So let's come back tomorrow, and don't forget to bring your best guest. Good night. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. That was really good. Will you tell me when you turn the mic off? Tell me when the mic is off. Is the mic off? Is the mic off? Tell me when the mic is off. Tell me the mic is off.